Here's a question for you. Where can I meet my current physics professors, potential future PIs, and famous physicists in one place? It's not a trick question. I met everyone during last week at the APS conference. Fangirling so hard right now. What? So I went to some talks and wow, I have to say I'm really liking it. The sheer density of like random equations on PowerPoints is insane and I love it. You know, you would be like walking past the door that's roughly open, you don't know what it is, but you look in and you see like Schrodinger's equation, right? Or a variation of Schrodinger's equation. And it's so cool. I love it. Also, there's way more females here than I expected, which is, encouraging. That looks fun. That looks like fun. You know, like there's way more females than I expected, which is pretty cool. What else? I don't know. It feels like it's gonna be a great week. I am going to be meeting future PIs, you know, future research advisors. Everyone's here. Like, and then when I say everyone, I mean everyone. I guess there was one professor, but like, it's hard to find a future PI that, you know, I'm interested in that isn't here. Like, I was able to find one professor that's not here, like, you know, his work isn't presented here at all. The others, either the PI themselves are going to be coming or like one of their students. So for example, I've been going to some of the Cornell talks just to be like, hey, you know, if I end up at Cornell, what kind of research will I be doing? And later in the week, I want to go to some of U Waterloo's talks because one of their PIs from the Institute of Quantum Computing at U Waterloo reached out to me and was like, hey, you know, my students are giving talks, you should come. And I was like, okay. So yeah, and you know, if I end up working with him, chances are I'll be working on these projects that his students are presenting on now. So yeah, like this could be kind of considered a grad school visit, even though it's just walking around a convention center and I'm presenting too, so wish me luck. So I just went and tested my technology, it works, and guess what? I saw the guy that presents Fermilab physics YouTube videos and he was just standing right there. I didn't say hi, but anyways, you know what? I'm awkward, don't judge, get used to it. And actually, I'm coming up to UIUC's display for their lab escape. It's like a physics-based escape room. It's actually one of the main reasons I'm thinking about actually going. Not gonna lie, no. Sometimes escape rooms are what you need. Maybe the escape room would become the tiebreaker between UIUC and Cornell, who knows? But yeah, no, it's so cool. Like all the grad schools I got admitted to have some sort of representation here. That's Paul Quite, and he ran. But yeah, I'll visit UIUC probably sometime end of March. Hey y'all, I've got to show you something. Oh my god, this is so cool. So the American Physical Society, it's, you know, acronym is APS, and they 3D printed these things, APS. I mean, I know it's possible for like any set of letters, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that, you know, like we as physicists, we do engineering. Totally. Yeah, no, this is super amazing. I'm geeking out so bad. And you know, it's a week-long thing. We are now at day 3, Wednesday. My excitement for this conference has basically died away already, but you know, it's still pretty exciting. I just finished lunch. But yeah, no, I met a U Waterloo potential future PI and a Cornell potential future PI. And you know, they're cool. I chatted with some grad students of the Cornell potential future PI. I'll visit Cornell next week too, so you know, I'll be talking a lot more with the grad students. I'll also be visiting Waterloo next week and Toronto. So yeah, that's, you know, this is like a massive grad school visit without visiting the labs. So it's Thursday. They provide coffee, but no breakfast. This is Starbucks. Yay. Yeah, been to some more talks. Cornell's looking really good right now, honestly, like when it comes to grad school positions. Yeah, by the way, there's a Cornell professor right there. I'll animate an arrow, but he is Greg, and I have been to several of his students' talks, and they're good, I guess. I don't know, man. I have no clue what's going on with the grad school selections. Going to the main registration place to meet a potential future PI from Waterloo. He does quantum computing stuff. He's a chemistry professor. But yeah, I've Skyped him before. I think our personalities mesh, kinda, maybe. I don't know. I'm really just looking for a good PI that would care about my project. Okay, I'm super excited to meet him in person. They even have a fancy APS TV set. This is the main lobby area. And yeah, I'll be meeting one of my potential future professors here. He's getting coffee. Isn't it great? Physicists. Who says physicists can't do big stuff? Well, I guess, you know, we only do have meetings like twice a year and the March one is the biggest, but it's really cool. It really is. Like all these people here, you know, like everyone here probably does super cool research of some sort. Coming from literally all over the world. Let's check up on my two places. Shenzhen is covered. Cleveland is not covered. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So it's Friday, and I finally introduced myself to the Cornell physics professor that I've seen way too much this past week. But yeah, and he told me, you know, he recognized me, like I was at like a lot of the talks he went to, and so he, you know, he recognized me and was like, should I know this person or should I not? But yeah, I told him we'll meet again next week and we could chat about research and stuff. It was a pretty friendly introduction. I mean, we're both physicists. So I finished my presentation. I talked too fast. Yeah, I have too many ums. Actually, I don't think it was that bad this time. But yeah, no, it was very intense, but the person that was in charge of the session was very nice. Oh my god. Whew. Yeah, that happened. It was like the room was nearly full, so you know. Yeah. Anyways, I'll be wandering around for a bit and then I'll head over to the airport in like half an hour to an hour. And I'm back to campus. Whew. That was an intense week. In summary, it was a great week and I just can't wait to visit these universities, and regardless of wherever I go, I know I'll be excited. Wow. Holy cow. Actually be a PhD student soon in physics. Whew. See you guys next week, probably with a video on the 3 universities I'll visit next week. Or maybe not, because it might require a lot of editing. Who knows? Okay, see you guys.